Most people believe that being kind will protect them, that if they treat others well, life will treat them fairly in return. But for many people, kindness doesn't protect them. It becomes the reason they suffer the most. Think about the people who always try to do the right thing. They listen more than they speak. They forgive more than they should. They stay quiet to avoid conflict. They tell themselves things like, maybe they didn't mean it. Everyone has bad days. If I leave, I'm being selfish. At first, this feels like maturity, like emotional intelligence, but slowly, something changes. They stop expressing their needs. They stop setting boundaries. They start shrinking to keep the peace. And without realizing it, they teach others a dangerous lesson, that their pain is acceptable. Good people don't tolerate pain because they enjoy it. They tolerate it because they were taught that kindness means endurance. Many of them grew up learning that saying no is rude, anger is bad, leaving means giving up. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Not everyone is wired the same way. Some people test limits. They push a little, then watch. If nothing happens, they push more. They interrupt. They ignore. They take without giving back. And every time the kind person stays silent, the behavior gets normalized. This isn't always intentional, but it's very real. Because humans don't respond to intentions. They respond to patterns. And the pattern becomes clear. This person will stay no matter how I treat them. The damage doesn't happen all at once. It's quiet. The kind person starts doubting themselves. They feel guilty for feeling hurt. They wonder if they're being too sensitive. They become emotionally tired, not because they care too much, but because they care alone. Over time, resentment builds, but instead of turning outward, it turns inward. They lose confidence. They lose clarity. They lose parts of who they were. And the saddest part, they still blame themselves. The hardest truth for good people to accept is this. Being kind doesn't require being available to harm. You can be compassionate and still walk away. You can be understanding and still say no. Leaving a place where you are repeatedly hurt does not make you cruel. It means you finally chose honesty over hope. Because staying silent doesn't make you noble. It makes you invisible. Some people don't break loudly. They don't argue. They don't explode. They just slowly disappear. And one day, the world notices their absence, but not the pain that caused it. Most people never notice this about themselves. If you did, you already belong here.